Intel has recently uncovered 3 locations of interest in Frederick County, Maryland. Surveillance has detected many civilians infiltrating the rooms on these premises, but not all have escaped successfully. The mission is to gain intelligence about how these rooms are created and the masterminds behind these escape rooms. Good luck, and stay safe.
All right, come on, let's go! Get in there, go, 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 go! What kind of hustle is that? Let's move it! Good luck, partners!
When it comes to making an escape room, it's all about storytelling. So what you start with is by imagining what would it be like if you were really at this fantasy place. If you were really on a pirate ship, or you were really in a saloon, what would it feel like? What would you be able to touch and see and smell and hear? And from there you begin to create a world where these puzzles live, where the story will come to life with the players as the main characters. When you walk through one of these doors, if we've done our job right, you're no longer in Maryland. You are in a Wild West saloon in the 1800s. You are in the era where dinosaurs walked the earth. So you come in, costume characters emerge, they will guide you along your way, but ultimately the ending of the narrative and the way the story goes is up to you and how clever you are. We come up with all of our own puzzles and riddles here in-house. It's one of the things that makes us unique. For the past 7 years, we've been building our own games. So when it comes to creating these things, we start with that creative process. We think of, what would this world be like? What would you experience if you were there? And how do you gamify that? You figure out what would make sense in the telling of the story for you to be interacting with. And then all of a sudden, because you can imagine the space in your head, you can start to bring it to life for players to enjoy.
So myself, I've played just under 300 escape rooms in my life actually now. And I run this business with my fiance, Lisa. She's played probably close to 250 herself. So we are absolute escape room enthusiasts. We truly love playing them. Everywhere you go, there's something different. Most all escape rooms are owned, kind of small owner-operator places, which means you get sort of a cool, new, unique experience. We worked with someone really early on when we first started who had a career in theme park automation. We work with them to learn how to incorporate all the technical sides of it to sort of piece it all together. So each of our games actually has a very complex logic sort of brain to it that every single item in this room is wired to. All the lights, all the sound effects, all the different electronic locks and things. And we use that as a way so we can really control every little thing that happens. And we can sort of layer all these different interactive elements together through the use of this sort of technology that's all behind the scenes. You know, you don't see any of it. You don't need to know how to use computers or anything, obviously, but it all is just sort of that kind of behind the scenes magic that happens to tie it all together. We spend a lot of time on testing games, on bringing people through to get feedback. Once we think they're ready enough to open, we still continue to collect data on how well people are doing with each individual puzzle, how long different tasks and things in the game are taking, and we constantly sort of look at this data to refine the game, to update it, to make sure that they are always operating in sort of an optimal way. Because the thing we care about the most is that people are having fun. You know, we build this for people to come experience it and have a good time. We're not trying to trick anyone or fool anyone or make you feel stupid or anything like that. It's just to sort of take you on this kind of fun journey.
A lot of people believe that what makes an escape room fun is that you come into this space and you escape from a bunch of locks and keys. But that's not true. What makes escape rooms magical is that here you get to escape from the world. And for 1 hour, you're surrounded by the people you care about most, and you can leave the stresses and fears of the world behind. And that is why storytelling still matters.